Hey, what's up? My name is Joel and this is Cinema Crate. On this channel, we're going to be talking about filmmaking and filmmaking products. We're going to be going over everything from basic editing in Premiere, which is what we're doing in this video, all the way in some later videos to more advanced visual effects like particle simulations, physics simulations. We're going to do some stuff in After Effects. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to learn a lot. So no matter where you are, if you're a professional that just wants to see what else is out there, what some other people know, or you're somebody that's just shooting some video on your phone and you want it to look nice before you upload it to social media, Cinema Crate's got something for you. So, without further ado, let's get into how to edit a video in Adobe Premiere. So you've opened Premiere and you've clicked on New Project, and this window is up. So now what you're going to do is right here, just type the name of your video that you want to name it. I'm going to call mine my awesome one-wheel video. Okay, because I'm going to be using some one-wheel content that I've got. And click OK. All right, so immediately you're met with a screen that looks like this or very similar to this. I might have a couple extra panels just because I have a larger screen, so I've got a little more real estate over here for some different things, but basically this is what it looks like. This is what you're working with. And what you want to do is come down here to the Import Media to Start square, this little bin here. This is where all of the footage you're going to work with resides. So double click there and you'll be able to select a folder with some files in it that you want to edit. So go ahead and highlight all the files you want to bring in. I also suggest you bring in a song that you'd like to use because we're going to get into a little bit of sound in this episode. So what we're going to do now is select a video, any clip that you'd like. We're just going to start with this first one, and if you double click it or click and drag it, either way, up here to the source monitor and release, now it's up here in the source monitor. Now you haven't edited anything yet. This is just so you can get a good look at the clip you're talking about and you can find a good spot within that clip to use. So as you see us dragging the playhead along, you see the video plays, we can go backwards, we can go forwards. So what you do is drag it to a place where you'd like and then tap the I key. That is signifying your in point. Drag it somewhere else, and the O key, the out point. You can see that's highlighted here. So you can either drag just the video, just the audio. Actually, clicking this shows you the audio waveform of the video you have here, like that. So you can just drag the audio if that's what you want, or you can just drag the video. But if you want to drag both at the same time, you just click and hold and drag to your timeline here and release. That easy. So then you find maybe another shot. You know, this is kind of a cool angle. We want to incorporate that into the video. Put an out point there, and then we just click and drag down here to the timeline. So moving right along, you've got some clips imported. Now let's put some music to them. This is not going to be, by the way, a full video edit. This is just showing the principles behind editing, kind of like how it works within Premiere. So we've got our music here and we want to cut to the music. And so what you can do is once you've selected your music and drag it in, you can just double click on this to expand this and see your audio waveforms here. And you see this line going across here. That's your audio level. So you can raise that or lower that, and you can do the same thing with your footage's audio right there. So we'll get into that here in a second. Let's collapse that back and we'll just bring that to right there for now. And what we're going to do is just, these peaks, these are beats. These are beats. You don't want to do it on every measured beat, like every 3 beats or every 5 beats, because it becomes very predictable. So what you want to do is you want to come in here and just find some good peaks. You know, that's a good peak. And then select the clip you want to cut, and then simply tap the C key. And the cut appears in the timeline right here where your playhead was. So now you can just kind of like, you can either delete this or move it away for later use. And you can either click and drag this up to here, or you can right click in this empty space and say ripple delete. And that just kind of brings it. And we can maybe cut this one right here. And then maybe right here. And we'll just delete that part. and we'll take a piece of this one. Uh-oh, we overlapped our audio down here. So let's say you've done that. Let's say you don't even want to use this audio, but you've accidentally drug it in. Right-click on that audio clip, go up to Unlink, and then you can go back down here and click the audio and delete it, and the video will still stay because now you've unlinked the audio from that video. So, boom. Tips. So anyway, tap V, you'll head back to your pointer cursor here, and then what we're going to do is just continue moving down, making cuts. And we'll cut that. We'll make that one last a little longer, and we'll cut the music there. Click on the part you want to delete and tap the delete key. It's gone. And then what we're going to do is super simple, right? We said we were going to get into some audio editing just a little bit. So you can drag automatic just fades onto it, but that's very kind of generic. So if you want to do it customized, go ahead and as we clicked this to affect the audio earlier, go ahead and click here and just click next to it somewhere over to the side. And then once you've done that, you can now grab this, move it all the way to the bottom, and now this is going to fade out as it plays. So if you wanted that to last, maybe have that fade out kind of move from over here, about halfway into the clip, and have it happen slower. Nice. So what would look good with that is, if we go over here to Effects, we go to Video Transitions, Dissolve, Dip to Black, move that to the end of the video segment, and then click that and kind of slide it kind of to where your audio starts to fade. That way everything starts to happen at the same time. So your video is ready to export. You're going to click on your timeline window, hit Control M on the keyboard, and that will bring up your export settings. Go ahead and make this H.264 if it's not already. Match source, high bitrate, export video, export audio, and go ahead and name it whatever you want. We're going to call it my one wheel video. And save. Now click export. All right, let's take a look at our video. Did it work? Hey guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, hang in there if you're a little beyond what we went over today. We're definitely gonna get into some more advanced stuff in future videos. That's all for now. Make something awesome.